back at the shop. Update on the COPART RZR. So the parts are on the way. They were shipped out last week. They should be here this week. So I should be able to start putting together that motor by the end of this week. In the meantime, while we had the motor out, we noticed that this thing is like crazy hard to push. And after a little bit of examination, turns out that the wheel bearings were completely freaking shot. You can see there's tons of play. Those wheel bearings are just completely gone. And that was all four. So the back ones, this one's a little better than that one, but the front ones are bad too. But I went ahead and already replaced the front ones. So tomorrow I'm going to replace the rear ones. It's not a huge job, but because this thing was underwater and kind of basically glued together with rust, it did take some finagling, but it all came apart okay. I got the old bearings out, and I got the new bearings in the front. So after we put the bearings in the back in, that'll take care of the rolling resistance. I also noticed that the tie rod ends the ball joints are no good. So I'm going to order a set of those too, replace those, and just take care of all of the suspension bushings and things like that, just to make sure that there's no slop. So the last thing we need is slop. So here's an old bearing. You can see we took that one out and replaced them. Here's the two left that I still have, brand new bearings. We're putting those in now. So the old bearings are shot, new bearings are not. Those are going in. Parts for the motor are on the way. Everything here is all cleaned up. This is trash, and this is not. So this is the block and stuff. I'd like to get this thing together. I would say this coming week, next week, start it up and get this thing rolling. Hope you guys like the COPART RZR project. I'm excited to get it going. I've been waiting a long time for the motor stuff to be done, but we're doing a pretty sweet setup. It's a 970cc big bore. Or it was 970 or 9, maybe it was 950. Anyway, so big bore with ported and polished head, cams, everything to go with it, all brand new stuff. So this thing should rip pretty good. Hopefully the stock clutch and everything can handle it. Otherwise we'll adjust that too. I also noticed that this boot was ripped on the axle. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that boot. The boots are all dry rotted, you can see it. They're no good. So we're replacing all those. And just basically all around just getting this thing up to snuff, because once it's done, it's gonna get some hard use. And I don't want it to let loose on me. I wanna be able to use this thing all the way. So stay tuned for that, stay pumped. I got a lot more RC content on the way. If you guys didn't see the F-16 in the last video flying, go check it out now. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me if you like that stuff. And I'm hoping to get some more going here real soon. I've got the X01 going. I got the batteries in that. And I'm gonna make another speed run with the Tractus Dragster, but I wanna make an actual speed run with the X01. So stay tuned for that. I gotta find a good place to do it though, because that's a big car and it's really fast. So we'll see if I can. I'd like to see 100 miles an hour out of the box with the batteries that are in it, and shoot for big speed after that. But that's gonna take some finessing of the body and get the aerodynamics straight so that thing can just track on rails. I was thinking about maybe getting another RC plane too. I really am into the RC plane stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What should I get next? And what do you have? Share with me. I'd like to see it. All right, it's nighttime. I figured it was time to give you guys an POSSUM update. So we have, in case you guys don't know, haven't seen it yet, we have two juvenile possums that were disowned by their mother, and they weren't ready to get released. And they're inside here, and I'm gonna do a little update. Carla's gonna videotape for me. You ready?
Yeah.
So Carla is going to videotape for me while I get bit by a possum. So these possums are getting bigger now. If you haven't seen them yet, they are almost ready to be released. So check this out. Ooh, what do you got? 2 scary trash cats. And they're pretty spry, so I don't want to really get in there and like fondle them because I don't want them to run away.
Grab the big one.
I really don't want to grab them right now.
Grab it.
I mean, I'll grab them, but
feed them a sausage style snack.
Oh, they're like bite size now.
Give them one of these.
I'm not gonna feed them.
They love those.
Carla, you're.
They love those. See, he wants one. Look how cute he is.
The only thing they want right now is freedom. So I am going to be returning these to the wild. We're going to be letting these loose, so I don't want to handle them much, and I don't want to give them too much more because they are now big.
Grab that big one.
I'm not grabbing them.
Should we let him go now?
I think it's almost time.
Let's do it, but you have to grab that one.
I'll grab them when we let them go.
I double dog dare you.
Double dog's not enough.
Triple dog?
You can't triple dog dare me.
I triple dog dared you to grab a big one.
You can't
do
triple
it.
Dog dare.
You have to now. I'll grab it.
Here, grab this one.
Oh.
Some things I don't ask.
Oh God! Oh God!
It's coming out. That's the small one. Look at the size of these little boogers. So, look at them go. So this is it. This is we're reaching a point now where these need to be released.
All right, let's go let them go.
So I think you want to do it.
Yeah.
All right, it's time.
They're ready.
All right, we're out here in the woods. Carla's got the cam. I'm gonna go ahead and open this cage up. This is it. This is the release time. Release party. They've survived. We saved them. And now they're gonna go home. Look at this. Look at what we got here. Look at what we got here. Boy, this is look how fat he is.
Ooh.
He's a fatty. All right, ready?
Wait, I want to hold him one last time.
He's fat. You don't want to hold this one.
Yes, I do. I definitely want to hold the fat one. How are we going to do this?
I don't know. I need the camera.
Oh, man.
Okay, got him?
Oh, look at him.
Oh, boy. He's a big boy.
Oh, all right.
All right, put him down over there. He's already, like, scared. Okay, there he goes. Come on, go. Into the woods, buddy.
Maybe we should put this one where they're like connected.
He's coming too. He's coming. Oh, let go. Come on. Here we go. There he goes.
Oh, they're so happy.
That's it. We just did it.
Now they never have to see us again.
That's it. We did it. Happy release, Carla. You got
too,
any
Jack.
last words?
No, not really.
Happiness. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really do enjoy helping animals. Carla does too, and it was nice to be able to help these animals get back to the wild. And they are gone. They just ran off into the woods. Super pumped about that. And now I don't have to clean a cage anymore. Look at this. The dogs are still obsessed with this cage. They think that there's still possums in here. They were getting to the point where they were like really interested. So it was kind of a good time to get them out of here. On another note, I will tell you guys, don't recommend trying to get wild animals as pets. These were not pets. They were never intended to be pets.
Yeah, they hated us.
As Carla said, they hated us. Every time we would show our faces, these things would run for the shadows, and they didn't want to be messed with at all. And I didn't mess with them. We didn't mess with them too much. The only reason I handled them now is just to show you guys we were releasing them. So they needed to be handled to get out of the cage. Other than that, that's it. The possums were a success. I know it's kind of strange content. You guys are probably watching like, what the hell? This is supposed to be about cars and stuff. This is about my life too. So we got to see a little piece of what goes on in the mind of Jack, in the house of Jack and Carla. So dogs, you guys, there's no more possums. Sorry. That's the end of that.